There we go. Okay. Audio is being picked up. That is good. All this is quite good. So I'm going to be continuing this run I've made as a mage. So this character I've made, Dagon, he's closer to where the first video was compared to my current character, so I'll just continue on as him. So, at this point I've already beaten the Pyromancer. Again, to reiterate the last video, I love how in this game, even hard magical classes like the mage start out with a physical attacking weapon. Like, that's awesome. Especially since the physical attacking weapon in question scales so well with magic. So you've devoured a mage! Tell me, Inquisitor, how do you feel? I feel alive. There's no doubt you're burdened by the mage rite. Devouring the heart of a mage will relieve you of some of that pain. Partner's Vale is peaceful. There's chaos all around us, but this Moonlight Vale is safe. Well, let's continue on through more of the Ascon village. If I'm correct, that Pyromancer has respawned, or at the very least he should respawn. Might as well talk with this called knight. You've done it, haven't you? Devoured the heart of a mage. Yes. Brilliant! Please, make your way up the cliffs and talk to that tree. Yeah, there's a sentient talking tree up here. Basically, these platforms are all disconnected from each other, and you need to use the grappling hook to jump on it. The one before me is worthy to hear my voice, and so my voice is heard. There are cries near and far, they awaken me. To the south, the perversion of reality encroaches. I speak the language of the Mirror Gate. Will you follow it to Balgaron? Yes. Satisfactory response. Venture now to Balgaron, exterminate that which threatens life. And she gives us this rune, as well as the rune to Balgaron. Oh, whoops. Okay, go, the fall didn't kill me. There's an area down there that I can reach. Not all that worried about the fall damage, it's quite paltry compared to what else I can endure. That's more iron ore. I didn't get enough parts to get the weapon of the Pyromancer, the Studers, but I'll be sure to get some when I beat the Pyromancer a second time. And if I'm correct, he should be up here in this little terrace. Ah, yes. Yes, the mages in this game are beyond annoying. They usually summon little underlings to assist them in combat. So there are types of doors in this game that you can only unlock by killing one of the mages. There's a certain number of mages you need to kill for each. When the door is locked, it is shown as bright red. Well, I mean the seal around it is bright red. The moment you can unlock it, the seal changes from a bright red to a very nice green. So think of it like a stoplight. If the seal is red, you can continue, and if the seal is green, you can continue just fine. Not enough that I have to deal with these zombies, I also have to deal with There we go. Just going down here to see if I can't find the Pyromancer. Is he out here, perhaps? Maybe he retreated further in. Well, whatever. He'll use this as an opportunity to find some more materials. Firebomb and some leather, that's pretty nice. There are also some trees over by this arena that I can harvest from. Valley herbs and bloodberries, perfectly fine. Highest amount of bloodberries I can hold on to is 5. And with the flasks, I think the highest I can hold on to right now is 4. But I will be able to find materials needed to upgrade that. So let's just venture back up. Thankfully, these shortcuts do make it easier to travel back around to the city. And yeah, all the jobs in this game have a ranged option, even the melee jobs, which I find cool. Basically, the samurai, hunter, and I think that's it. The samurai and ranger, they use a bow, where the duelist, who is like nobleman trained in fencing, and the cleric, for some reason, use a crossbow, even though the cleric has no scaling with the crossbow whatsoever. Maybe it would have made sense for the cleric to have a divining rod like the one that the mage uses, but it's fine. So here's the entrance to another part of the village, and here's a merchant. Thank goodness, an inquisitor. I've returned from a journey to Ashbourne village, only to discover what had become of it. I had even forgotten about the village's warding seals. Many doors are impassable while powerful mages still roam. You did it! You've broke the seal and opened the door. Finally, I can return home. You finally return home. Yeah, after you venture through this place for a bit, he, realizes that the people in the village are either dead or insane, so he instead just decides to travel to the Partner's Vale, where he offers his services as a merchant. Pretty cool when you think about it. Thankfully, I didn't beat the entire game with the previous mage, or rather sage. Mage is a game in this game. I only made it up to like halfway. Small bag of silver, that's pretty good. One thing I would recommend you do in this game is whenever you find silver, make sure to stash as much of it away as you can in bags. There's a merchant you can find that will sell you items, including the bags needed to store silver. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the way I need to go is a different direction from here. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I need to jump down here, reach this platform, and get this box. My advice for this game, always pan the camera around you, so that you can hopefully open more ways forward. So, the noble set is a little bit heavier. I'm still in the green though. Green is good when it comes to carry capacity. I can't equip the rapier though. But let's try it out. So that boss there is a nameless Hydromancer. Don't go after him. The nameless Hydromancer is going to be a massive pain in the ass. Those giant bloated enemies are apparently the result of hydromancy. So that's fun. Just, you know, casual rewarping of reality and warping of the human physiology. That's kosher. So I believe where I need to go is an area where I can find a body of someone. Oh wait, I forgot to open that path. There's a shortcut around. Might as well go and get it. It just connects the main village square to the upper portion of the Ridge District. And I think the reason why this place is called the Arc Ridge District is because these residential areas are built into a mountainside, so it's basically a constantly rising series of buildings Kind of reminds me of the architecture of Yharnam and Bloodborne, to be honest. Oh wait, I need to go up. And over. And in to here. Actually, let's go here. And what I basically need to do is just climb down here. Normally there's a marksman down here, but he's already been taken care of. And there's a series of grappling hooks attached to platforms. And that leads over to this ladder. Another box. Oh, the Ranger's gear. Let's see how that compares. I can't wield it. The half spear is class 1 also, so I can't use it. Ah, Pyromancer's still here. I hate these little gremlins that he summons. They're always a little bit too far away. Oh, that area is also open. Oh, another ore deposit. 7 iron ore, that's good. That's used to make all forms of ammunition, including the ammunition that I use for my, channeling rod. There's a trap here, so let's ignore it. A splinter of salt and a balloon. That's good. Down here's an area that connects to where the Venom is. Huh. Rogue armor. And over here is a knight that helps us with PvP. Well met, Inquisitor. Tell me, is your heart bright like the dawn? Sure. Beautiful. You truly are a cooperator. I shall meet thee back in the Vale. And we now have the Dawnbright Cooperators. They're a PvP covenant that basically are this game's equivalent of the Blue Sentinels. If somebody invades a player, you can run in as this guy, or as a member of this lady's group, and take him out. Thankfully, all classes start with pretty balanced stats, except for a slight increase in whichever one you use to attack. Like for right now, my Arcana would normally be at 6, because all my stats start at 5. But I increased it a little bit more, so it's now at 4. Basically, I was able to get 5 levels from the fight against the Ear Knights. Pyromancer. And yeah, in this game you can also guard with the stave. You can basically guard with any weapon. Guarding with the stave is okay. The majority of them have pretty paltry physical block. This one only blocks 55%, or something like this. I'd go with Class 0 Vanguard. Yeah, these enemies can drop their gear. This sword and shield combo is about as powerful as my starting weapon. I'm just gonna stick with this until I get something new. But slightly better defense is definitely a plus. I say as I get my ass handed back to me. So eating the Bloodberry functions like eating the smaller healing items in the original Sanctuary. It heals you by 4% by a very slow period of time, but it does work. hate these, flying pins. They're basic and they hit relatively hard for their size, so they're a pain in the ass to beat. Okay, so the nail and a build with shard. I'm gonna rest and recuperate here. Resting and resupplying does respawn the normal enemies, but thankfully the mage stays with the same amount of health lost. So that's useful. Bop, 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 back, and there we go. Looks like attacking with my rod does a bit more damage. He went further up. Ow. Hey, he died and dropped what looks to be some pretty rare shit, including a gel sack. That's good. Hopefully killing the nameless pyromancer will get me the proper items needed to get his gear. I believe he went up here. Oh yeah, he definitely did. So this is where the hunt for the nameless pyromancer is. Oh well, I completely missed that. I missed that too. There we go. An ash-caked lung. So over here is the hunt for Selusvend, the pyromancer. The good thing is you don't have to immediately accept the quest. I'll explain in a moment. So he says, "By the gods, I'm saved. Thank you. My name is Shopkeeper Arnold. I'll return to the Vale where I'll open up a shop for business." Great. So over here we have Pilgrim's Post. I have no idea what that does. But now we can access different parts of the Vale. The good thing is you don't have to accept the mage's quest strictly from the corpses of the mage's victims. You can just go and accept it from the partner's Vale. So okay, over here's some shit. That appears to be blocked off. Another box with some shinies. Exotic Strain and Smire Noir, pretty good. And... Oh, I see. This is a shortcut connecting to a different area. I died. Okay. Not the end of the world. Thankfully, your salt is found on the section of the map that you died, which is pretty convenient, since, unlike Dark Souls, there are no bottomless pits in this game, so you just have to venture over to where your goods were and reclaim them. Let's see what our pyromancer is. Maybe he went back to the starting location since I died. Time to heal, but at least the heal is scrolling, so even if you take a bit of damage, you'll be able to recover from the majority of it. Mr. Pyromancer here? Yes. I think the dog's there, but I didn't have enough stamina. Oh well. 8 damage from that, and I think 9 damage from my basic stage. Oh, it's taking me chasing after the Pyromancer. I want to try getting his stuff. Pyromancer's armor is pretty good, as is their, staff. You can also get a katana, and a, spear, I believe. The melee weapons' elemental attacks are kind of basic, mostly just butts. some more bloodberries. It's not down here. Well, whatever. I mean, maybe he is down here, maybe because I know that the Pyromancer shows up here for his boss fight, I should say. So maybe he is down here. Regardless, I have a ton of salt that I should be, eating. I'm sticking mainly to light armor, but I wouldn't mind trying out heavy armor. It's a little bit out there, but I think I can make it work. Okay, Valley Herb and some iron. Is it still... That's weird, it's still showing that as a, as it being Dark Souls when it's not. Oof. Well, anyway. Strange, he has to be here somewhere. Where's this? Oh, I know where this is. This is the area underneath the door. Or rather, I should say in the door underneath where the Pyromancer's victim was. Where is the Pyromancer? Don't really have much of a reason to rest and resupply. Silver. Not amazing, but not awful. I think I now have enough materials, or rather I should say enough of the materials from the Pyromancer and his goons to get some of his equipment. Seriously. Well, whatever. Let's eat some fruit, recover some health. Oh, he's just gonna leave me alone? There's nothing here but another plant. Where is the Pyromancer? Oh well. Go back over to where I died to regain my salt. Dead. Thankfully my runes are, my runes. My salt is right up here. Oh yeah, I'm trapped. There's a weapon up here, might as well get it. This great hammer. The Executioner's Maul. It's a class 1 great hammer, and I can't use it. Okay, there's a gate to the castle, and what looks like a pulley or zip line, maybe. More silver and some more bombs, always good. Would like to kill the pyromancer before I need to go back to the starting area. Of course that happens. Enjoy poison. Poison. Perfect for all ages. Okay, Pyromancer's back here. That moment shows a cool mechanic in this game. You can stun the mages with enough hits to them, and when you stun them, you can actually grapple... Or rather, I should say, you can use a grappling hook to launch yourself up into the mage's face, and you can stab them with your weapon and do a critical hit. It's kind of cathartic in its own way. Got with shard and a nail. He left again. I have no idea if he went up or down, so... Ah, there he is. Yeah, Pyromancer can summon a big, giant demonic spider. It's gross. Okay, he's further up. I think he's over by where the Cryomancer is, and thought I already cleared that area out. In case you're wondering where the mage is, you'll always find a just like small wisp of material telling you where he is. Usually a gray ghostly line that shimmers with whatever element that mage represents. Is cool. so did nail in a jail sack. I was gonna say a jail sack. Another built with shard, always good. Sacks. That sounds foul, but yeah, that's what it is. Pressing these flags, I think that this is the real fight with him. Okay, so did nail. Initiating the boss fight, which can sometimes happen. It's kind of rare, but it does happen. And since he's a nameless mage and there's not really any war subtext behind him, he just kind of dies. Well, now I'm going to return to camp, I'm going to level up, and I'm going to get some good armor. Good gear in general, but specifically some armor. And a stave. So let's level up. Got some more star stones. Close the time. Fill. Wouldn't mind getting the ability to use a stronger channeling rod. Your hunt takes you east, it would seem. Forgive me if I express a little surprise. Before the warp took Alterstone in its grip, already Belgaron was rumored to be plagued by foul magic, coursing up from the depths of the Chlorium mines. Words put a stop to the mage threat, surely some key to it lies in Belgaron. Max health, max fire defense, and nothing else here. So, why do the gods allow this? What twisted circumstances and weary traveler fleeing reanimated corpses of his former family? I almost forgot to mention, I'm skilled at purging mystical artifacts of their powers. As it happens, the power in these artifacts come from great memories, which I can draw out. I leave you with a fine, powdery substance, the likes of which can prove useful. Water poison. He's going to basically give me cocaine. What can I help you with? So we can purge these artifacts. I don't really care for this or for this. We can also combine memories into stronger ones, but I need two of that particular memory for it to work. And here's the big thing. Oh. Wait, that was katana. Here's what I'm looking for. The staff, and I would like to get some of his gear. I have enough ash ones to get this, and enough shell tags to get these. So that works. Get more of it as I go along. But yeah, the mages basically have armor for each of these. So uses rage, infuse the blade with flame, allowing it to set enemies alight. Uses focus, conjure a trio of firebolts to pursue your foe. You also have flame wave and wheel of flame. Can't use any of this gear just yet, but I will be able to soon enough. See if I can't upgrade the staff a bit. Let's see, I have some blaze spear here, and some ash spear. Fire staff is pretty good. It's fast, and it hits like a truck. Deals fire damage. Previously I said that fire deals damage over time, but I was mistaken. So regardless, I'm going to go take the hunt to that cryomancer now. I should be able to access him directly from the... gate. Wonderful, you've already devoured a mage. You found some wisp leaf, eh? The wisp leaf is a miraculous herb capable of clearing the body of most harmful toxins when prepared correctly. I shall craft an antidote for you. And yeah, with that I now have access to an antidote. I don't seem to have the ability to upgrade it, but it's there. Already I smell the dry heat of the eastern waste. Taste the grains of sand. The rune you found has cracked some stones under a pallid sun. Voice the runes and seek new hunts in Volgaran, Inquisitor. So long. I'd rather explore more of Ashbourne. I'd rather go through this to devour Callus Zen. Who is the Cryomancer. Magic that I have at my disposal will come in handy for fighting him. Being a Cryomancer, he uses ice attacks and he's weak to fire. So that helps. Might as well get into the habit of doing some more of the PvP quests in this game. So yeah, the fire magic will come in handy against Cryomancer, case in point. He also likes summoning these little monsters with a flame made of ice. Thankfully, my weapon being a fire blade is powerful against them. I also summoned what appears to be a Yeti. Okay, well, it dropped something. Icy vein. Already seems to be fighting with some of the enemies down there. Funny thing about those haze burns, those like weird zombie things that pop up, is that they are completely neutral. They attack whatever they find, even if it's one of the things that I find to be particularly ironic. Again, the fire weapon is good against Cryomancer. I may try some of the armor available, just to see how that works. Ooh, that enemy is particularly deadly. Sometimes the Cryomancer will basically summon a swordsman made of flame, but a firebomb makes quick work of him. Some more veins and a blue finger. Okay. against everything here. There's a particular staff that I tried out in the previous attempt I made, which is a stave that uses lightning. And in this game, lightning is a fusion of flame and light. Makes it particularly useful all throughout the game, but especially in the early to mid game, because the majority of the bosses are going to be weak to either fire or... They're going to be weak to either fire or... They're going to be weak to either fire or light, so having a weapon that deals both elements simultaneously will come in a lot of handy. Pop a haze decoction. And now we face, those then, the morning winter. He uses the rapier. And as you can see here, fire melt this box. Summoning massive ice. And Ice Wave he does is particularly deadly as he was damage over time. And as you see there, I did a grapple just to kill him. That goes Palace Zen. And here's some shit I got off of him, including 2 frozen hearts. That's strange. The comforting cold abandons me. Life itself abandons me. There's no hope in this place, only despair. I agree entirely. You agree? You persist, despite the utter hopelessness in this realm? But why? You do the same. Clever, Inquisitor. Clever retort. The last word spoken to me. The rage-filled heart takes this fragile form. The cold still is shattered. Well, at least she took her death with dignity. See here, the fire back is particularly powerful against a lot of the enemies here. I can also get an ice stave using the remains of the Cryomancer. So that could come in handy. Might as well explore the upper area of the Archridge District. There may be some more mages there I could try to fight. But if I'm going to explore the place, I might as well do it with some better armaments. Oh, I broke his guard. Nice. I believe I have some salt here and the usable items. Let's use the salt splinter, it'll give me a few more salt. Small bag of silver will also give me some more silver. Well, I'm gonna head back to the Vale and I'm going to get some new weapons. And with that merchant, I can... Here's something I recommend you do. Whenever you get a significant amount of silver, buy bags of silver from the merchant. He basically sells bags that you can store the silver in. He also sells some pretty good armor in the form of the merchant's stats. I may try it. This armor actually has some pretty good defense on it. So the Dolphin hood has decent defense, as does the merchant hood for being tier 0 armor. Blade gloves are the best I have at the moment, and these sandals offer surprisingly good defense. Honestly, yeah, this setup works just fine. I'll equip the sandals for the sake of fashion, because these basic leather sandals go well with anything. 2 more levels, let's get these boots. first get the ability to use would benefit me to go. Using class 3 staves will already cost me a level up, so let's go with that, and let's go with some luck so I can start using some light armor. And let's see what kind of gear I can get using the mages stuff. So let's see, for the Ice Guy you get tier 2 heavy armor. Honestly, offers pretty decent defenses. You also get his stave and a channeling rod. I would like to get both. This one costs an icy heart and icy lungs, as well as the blue finger. Let's see. I mean, if I level up my glyphs, I can basically... let's go with the stave. Stave is a favorite, it's a personal favorite of mine. So I'll just go here to the channeling rods, and now we get the burning powder rod. So unlike the other channeling rod, which dealt just bursts of physical damage, this one shoots out an icy projectile. The base damage is low, but it's useful in that it causes damage over time. I have enough frost spear to level that up, so let's bring it up to rank 3. Actually, no, it's only at rank 2, but that's still good. Let's keep my eye out for more upgrade materials. Let's see what she says about Zen. Your hunt takes you to the east, it would seem. Nothing new from her. Oh no, wait, I'll do it for this video. I'm going to put on the end card now. Provided anyone was watching this, I hope you have a good day. In fact, let me try something. Let's go with Opera. Let's go to the pop-out chat. Let's see, can I copy this with the Control V? And then I can just go here, go to docs, custom browser doc name, I'll call this YouTube chat bar, and let's go to the URL, Control V, space Y, and there we go. I now have a YouTube chat bar as a custom doc, so put this in somewhere, like there. Okay. That's good. So now at the very least when I do this on YouTube, I can have the chat bar available. That helps. And that they don't have it automatically as a doc like they do for Twitch, but I guess that's just the nature. I guess OBS is geared toward more to streaming than recording anyway, so that's fine. But regardless, come next time we'll explore more of the village. If anyone was watching this, I hope you have a good day, and if anyone watches this in the future, I wish you kind regards. If you like this video, leave a like, and if you dislike it, by all means leave a dislike. I was gonna say a dislike, no, a dislike. Anyway, up will go the end card in a moment.